Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new series I'll be covering on the channel. This is Shadowrun Hong Kong. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a massive Shadowrun fan, absolutely love it. If you don't know about any of the Shadowrun games, specifically the ones by Harebrained Schemes, which this is the third installment of, they are essentially turn-based tactical shooters with heavy RPG elements set in a cyberpunk world. So, without further ado, let's just fire on, because I don't want to fire ahead. They also have a editor, and you get so many awesome fan-made games. So if you fancy picking up Shadowrun Hong Kong, it should be out now by the time this video goes out. And yes, it's just amazing. If you can't afford Hong Kong, then feel free to get the earlier Shadowrun games by Harebrained Schemes. They are all amazing. They're just really good games. So let's just go ahead and launch this campaign. I'm going to play on normal difficulty. I feel a bit... I don't know. No, we'll play through on normal difficulty. If we do a second playthrough, I'll do it on hard. I know I could probably complete it on hard, but I don't want to have to struggle through it. I'm going to make a gent, because I always do. The quintessential Shadowrun start. Let's have a wee read of them. So, I can pick a human. Humans were the only race on Earth until the Awakening in 2012. Now they find themselves the definition of average or even normal. They are still the most populous race in the world, and thus control many of the most powerful, moneyed, and important positions in society. All humans gain +3 to karma to start the game, and you get base stats of 9. Elves are... No one likes elves. Don't play elves, ever. Many people consider elves to be the most fortunate metahumans. They're the most attractive and socially accepted than the other metahuman races. Elves are taller than humans, but have more slender build. Their hair is usually thicker, longer, and more luxurious than average, and their ears come to a point. Elves get +1 charisma because they look better, and they've got quickness 11, charisma 12, and obviously 9 of the rest. They've got the dwarves. Dwarves are the quintessential Scottish character. Dwarves are the shortest of the metahuman races, although their torsos and shoulders are wider than their size would indicate, thus their strength is equal to and sometimes greater than the larger races. Dwarves gain +1 to willpower. They've got 11 body, 12 strength, 9 charisma, 9 intelligence, 9 quickness, and 11 willpower because of the extra points as well. They've got your orcs. Orcs are the fastest breeding race and are now second only to humans in world population. Their size leads to an intimidating silhouette and a body that can take more physical damage than average. Orcs have pointed ears and intimidating teeth or tusks. So we've got 14 body, the rest is pretty average apart from the charisma, intelligence is lower, and they've got high strength. Trolls are the largest metahuman race. Heavy prejudice against them has led people to assume trolls have low intelligence, but in reality there is no proof to this. Trolls have pointy ears, intimidating teeth or tusks, and many have horn-like growths that other metahumans do not manifest. +1 to body, +1 to strength, 17 body, 8 quickness, 15 strength, 6 charisma, 6 intelligence, and 9 willpower. So normally I would pick a human, but as I mentioned, everyone hates elves. There's no statistical difference between male and females, which I absolutely love. Everyone hates elves, so I'm going to pick an elf because they're bullshit. You've got most of the base Shadowrun classes. So you've got your street samurai, who is basically your frontline combatant. Mage cast spells. You've got your decker. Deckers are the coolest thing ever. They got to the Matrix. It's so awesome. Your shaman cast spells, mostly defensive, healy type buff character. The rigger is basically your ranger. It's got little bots that it uses as pets, and your physical adept, which is basically a monk, to think of it in that way. So street samurai are freelance operatives who follow the code of street honour. They are learned in the ways of traditional samurai warrior and practices of modern combat. Some sell their skills for profit, while others work to take out the dishonourable scum that seem to breed in the urban sprawl. So key attributes are body and strength or quickness, close or ranged combat, and throwing weapons and dodge. I'm not going to read out all of these, you can have a little look at them, because we're at 4 minutes already and I haven't created a character. Like I says, I've went through them all. Pause. 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 I'm going to be taking a Decker because Deckers are cool as hell. Deckers use Cyber Deck to jack into the Matrix, the worldwide information grid and computer network. By projecting their minds into the electronic world, Deckers can find secrets others keep hidden away. They use programs and expert systems to fight off the protections that mega corporations put in their way. Key attributes: intelligence, key skill decking, key specialization, expert systems. Right, I need a relatively regular looking guy that looks like he could be a Decker. I like Beardy McBearderstein here. Alright mate, that's a new age fucking mustache you've got there. I don't like his snake bites. Stupid. I like how each person's basically got like different lookouts, so different portraits, so they can be pretty much any race. That's pretty cool. I like the way they've done that. He's got a deck on his back. It looks stupid. Black. That's just rude. Like his cyber eye. I'm gonna go with this guy. Yeah, you can keep the hairstyle. Hairstyle's pretty cool. Oh, it's autoed. It's autoed to the guy. That's fine. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't like messing around with them. I like them looking like my portrait. Right, stats. Colour represents the experience characters earn while running the shadows and achieving Karma is used to improve attribute skills. An attribute or skill rating can be increased by spending karma equal to the next increment of that rating. Thus, improving your body from 4 to 5 requires you to spend 5 points. Very simple. You have some karma available now to customize your character. I want to pop into intelligence because, as you can see, like we've got a load of different things like your cyberware affinity. Your quickness determines how good you are with actual weapons, dodging, and range combat. Think of this like agility. In a more traditional RPG, body is your strength. Well, body's not your strength. Body's your constitution. My bad. I'm being an idiot. Because strength is your strength. Melee weapons, thrown weapons. Although I would just put thrown weapons into agility, but there you go. Intelligence is always stuff to do with my decking, and look, you can even go into drone control. So you can build a Decker like a street samurai, or you can build it like a fucking physical adept if you want. Let's see, you can get key casting. Charisma gives you different conjuring and stuff. I'll get new etiquettes if I... That's the max that a troll can have. If I put 4 points in that, I can get a new etiquette. That might be a good shout. Etiquette is about knowing how you behave in various social situations. The right etiquette can give you a certain edge in conversations. Choose an etiquette from the list below. Choosing the etiquette does not cost karma, and each etiquette can only be chosen once. So basically, etiquettes determine how well you are at dealing with certain situations. So, say you're talking to a Shadowrunner and you're good at corporate etiquette, you're not really going to know how to talk to them properly. You're going to be more akin to boardrooms and talking to the megacorps than anything else. Much similar, if you're a Shadowrunner, you're not going to know how to talk in academic circles. I'm going to go with Shadowrunner first, because obviously we're going to be spending a lot of time around Shadowrunners, and I feel like that's probably the best etiquette for us to kick about with. I want to hit up intelligence as well, and get some... we can equip the craftwork. Grants a bonus to the hit points recovered when using a medkit. Increase the chance to hit enemies by 10% when used. I'm going to go for that. I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to get biotech up as well, just so I can see enemy HP, because that's a good shout. Obviously everything can't go past your intelligence, and that's how everything's gated, but... Let's get another point while we're in the Matrix. I don't really want any more biotech for now. Got 11 left. Oh, okay. I've still got... Right, okay. I was wanting to confirm that. I could go for more intelligence, but I feel like we should do with some quickness. So I can actually use some weapons. What do I want to use? I want to be right at the back, so I probably want to use a rifle. Ah! I'm one away. Anything I can bop down. I can bop biotech, I kind of like that though. Bop my intelligence down. Which will give me some more points to put into quickness. I've got 3 points left. So I get 2 in dodge. Probably be a pretty good shout. Alright, and that's us. Oh, we've got another etiquette to choose. I'm going to go with corporate, I think. Yeah, sure. First name. Oh god, I need to name my character. Oh, my street name. There we go. Ryan Sprinter. Street name Steejo. Done. No, that is not my real name, in case any of you are wondering. A Harebrained Schemes production. 10 minutes to create my character.
Hi. It's Raymond. I hope I have the right number. Look, I know we haven't spoken in a while, but I need your help.
Oh, we can hear this.
Remember the day I took you and Duncan off the streets? I told you that the past is just a story, that if you can just accept that, your past loses all power over you. Yeah. I was wrong. I'm on my way to Hong Kong now, to finish something I should have faced a long time ago. And I need you with me. I know we're not blood, and we didn't leave things in a good place, but you and Duncan are the only real family I have. Please, if our past means anything to you, meet me in Hong Kong right away. I'll explain more when you get here. I'm begging you. I'm almost out of time.
Unfortunately, the voice volume's a bit low. Hong Kong. Shadowrun Hong Kong. Sweet! Hard landing. Raymond Black. The old man gave you a home once. Took you and Duncan off the gang-ridden streets of the Barrens, sheltered, educated, slapped sense into you both. Until you almost resembled productive members of society. And then you took off, left it all behind, landed behind bars for a time, tried to start a new life after that. It's been 8 years since you've heard Raymond's voice. Until out of the blue, you got this cryptic message, a plea for help, meet me in Hong Kong right away. And wire to your account enough new yen to pay for the flight, and then some. New yen's the currency. The descent is rough, a squall comes out of nowhere, sending a solid sheet of rain punching into the suborbital transport. Suborbital transport. With a ragged shudder, the plane finally skids to a halt at the edge of Cheklapcock tarmac. Cock. Oh god, Steejo. An hour and an interminable number of emotionless security checkpoints later, you hail a water taxi to Victoria Harbour. Hong Kong looms ahead, pulsing with energy. Continue. Yes, game autosave, thanks. There we go. Now we're into the game. You step from the churning of the water taxi to the ponderous rocking of the docks, your stomach clutching at the transition. As soon as you're clear, the captain nods once and steers the small craft back to the harbour. The man never said a word, just handed you a worn brown duffel bag when you stepped on board, filled with gear, some stiff new body armor, and a note, better safe than sorry, D. Above, smog-thick clouds hang low in the sky, reflecting the lights of the city in a nauseating swirl. The wind changes direction more than once, creating a heady stew of aromas, diesel, sea salt, street food, and filth. It's all you can do to keep your in-flight meal where it belongs. Two figures stand waiting in the dim light of the pier. The first an orc, lean, with in-your-face muscles and a jaw made to break fists. The second's an elf, one hand resting casually against her hip. Raymond Black is nowhere to be seen. Duncan! Well, don't you look like shit? Duncan Wu. The closest thing you have to a brother. You haven't seen the man in 8 years, still as charming as ever. He grins. Queen's not really your colour, Ryan. Doesn't go with that nice new armour I got you. As you open your mouth to respond, something shifts alarmingly in your stomach. A liquid bubbling sensation. Because we've got body free, we can tough it out. Don't know what you're talking about. Must be the Harbour Lights messing with you. Nice to look at it. At least I'm not let's tough it out. Must be. Guess you've still got some of your old fortitude at least. He laughs. Consider how much synthahol we used to put down. I'd be surprised if you could handle a little chop. Synthahol, basically synthesized alcohol. Anyway, we gotta go find Raymond. Find Raymond? I thought he'd be here. Never showed up. He's still got the same baritone rasp. Had it since he was 12. Would developed early. Did you try him on comm? No clue where he might be. When was the last time you saw him? No sense standing around here then. Where's the meeting place? Not far, just on the other side of the pier here. He jabs a thumb behind him. The woman standing beside him breaks in. We should get going, Duncan. Head back to the meeting point in case your dad shows up. Apparently he knows that her name's Carter. Copy that, Sarge. They're wearing Lone Star body armour. Looks like Duncan Wu's gone private police. Sarge? The woman taps her chest with an armoured finger. Carter, Seattle Lone Star. I'm Duncan's partner. And superior officer, she grins. I let him carry my coffee for me sometimes, write my parking tickets, that kind of thing. I figured I could use some backup. Didn't know what raid got himself into. And I wasn't sure you were going to show up. It's a tossed off remark, but there's an undercurrent of resentment in it. You got something you want to say? Nope. He shakes his head. Hey, look, I'm glad you're here, Ryan. Seriously, but I'm going to need some time to get used to having you around again. Been a while since I heard from you. Know what I mean? Memories of sleepless nights and lockup flash by, wondering if you'd ever see Duncan or Raymond again, wondering if you ever wanted to. And then, stepping out into the daylight, suddenly free, the fallout of some obscure corporate restructuring, a few hundred new yen worth of apology from your former jailers, and a decision to start a new life. To leave the past behind, all of it, until now. And all been out of touch. I had my reasons, can we leave it like that for now? Wu stared at you, his goggles reflecting the harbour lights. Sure. I can tell he's staring. He scans the waterfront, frowning. Let's just find Raymond. He was supposed to meet us in the plaza at the other side of this pier. The sooner we find him, the sooner we can all have a big happy family reunion over dinner. Carter grins. And the sooner I can find a place to get a drink around here. Damn right. Ahead of you, Hong Kong rises serpent-like from the sea. Government and megacorp coil together, writhing in their basket of institutionalized corruption. No one can tell where the snake's body ends and its tail begins. That's what Raymond used to say. Duncan turns and starts down the pier. Carter follows. Alright, so 18 minutes and 50 seconds in, we're actually into the game. Objective added, keep a team alive. Head to the meeting location. Ah yes, left click to move. God, it takes a while. Oh, something over here to inspect. Let's go have a look. So, as you can tell, there's a lot of reading and a lot of writing in this. Fresh constructions expand the harbour out into the water. Corporate interests can afford to create new streets. Yep. So basically, all the megacorps are corrupt and rule the place with an iron fist using private security companies. Which it seems like Duncan is actually part of. Okay, is there anything down here? This is locked. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of reading in Shadowrun games, so get used to it. But the stories are amazing, so... Locked gate. The guard shack at the end of the pier is dark and empty. Duncan gives the gate a push, but doesn't budge. Ah, well that was open earlier. Duncan frowns. Looks pretty solid. Shouldn't there be someone here to let us out or something? Guess we'll have to find another way. Maybe if you bang your head against it, it'll open. Yeah, smells a little funny, don't it? Curtis shrugs. Who knows, it's Hong Kong. Not exactly sure how things work around here. Come on, Ricky. We can cut through the construction site. I hate it when you call me that. Well, it looks like we're going to have to punch our way through here. Security checkpoint. The gate is locked, but the nearby control panel appears accessible. Carter pulls it open with a metallic screech that pierces your skull, sending a new wave of pain down your churning stomach. She examines the control panel for a moment, then throws Wu a backward glance. Looks like there's another way off the docks on the other side of the gate. I think I can bypass the lock. Let me take a crack at it. Enjoy. This is civilian area and security is light. You bypass the door circuit with ease, the gate rattles open. Pow! Making sure that we can't see anything. Movement! Shouting in Cantonese! More Cantonese! Too quick to catch. Should probably learn some Cantonese then. Alright, so we've got 4 enemies. The group on the dock was fishing a package out of a speedboat when you surprised them. Now the package is at the bottom of the bay and the speedboat is disappearing into the distance. They close on you, red-faced and yelling. The light of the harbour glints off their weapons as they approach. The leader shouts something in Cantonese, but it's too fast to make out. You're rusty, it's been years since Raymond's house and the language lesson that wouldn't end. The old man never spoke anything but his native language at home. Wu speaks with authority. His Cantonese is solid as ever. He never let it drop. You guys doing some late night fishing? The smuggler smiles. Tattooed gunman. Oh yeah, we're fishing for assholes. Wu points at their weapons. You're gonna need some better bait. All you're gonna catch with that is trouble. Whisper to Duncan, seriously, did they teach you that at Rent-A-Cop school? Well, just passing through, why don't you put those guns away? Lone Star, lay down your weapon. Nah, I'm not giving that away. Seriously, did they teach you that at Rent-A-Cop school? He turns to you with a smile on his face. Then he thinks better of it. Turns back at the smugglers. Wu flashes his badge. Lone Star, put the guns down. The smuggler squints at Wu's badge, then smiles at his friends. Never seen a badge like that one before. Either it's fake, or you're some kind of security guard. He grasps his rifle. Either way, this ends the same. I think he's done talking. Turn-based combat! You're now in turn-based combat mode. Each character in your team is an action pool. Spend these action points on movement attacks or using spells and items. Once your team's turn is complete, the enemy turn will move and attack. Additional tutorial information is available from the reference guide. So, essentially the way that Shadowrun works is unlike XCOM where you get one movement, one shoot, or 2 movements, etc, etc. In Shadowrun you've got a limited number of attack points or action points which you can then use. So that uses 1, that uses 2. Alright, wait a second. Maybe I'm talking out my ass. It's been a while since I last played. So we've got half cover here, half cover here, half cover here, half cover here, half cover fucking everywhere. So let's step into half cover. I don't like half cover, but we can use it. So I can use an aim shot which will do 9 damage. Single shot, 1 bullet, increases accuracy by 15%. What's our accuracy on him? 73. That's a decent enough accuracy shot. But if I want to make sure I hit him, I can just wallop him. He's in the open, so he's not behind any sort of cover. So you've got light cover, you've got medium cover, and you've got heavy cover. What are you? You're a gunman. There's a mage here. I want to get that mage out. 75% shot, so let's just wallop the mage with an aim shot. Doing 9 damage. Duncan can whip behind this medium cover here. And I'm just going to use the 83% chance as a chance I'm willing to take. And then Carter can nick behind here. And I was going to say she should be able to see around that cover, but apparently not. Oh no, we're 1 block too short. Let's just end this guy. Oh, okay. I didn't realise that she was a mage. Oh, he's teabagging his comrade. Okay, he's run over just to punch me in the head. Oh, you dick. Oh, get shotgunned. There is friendly fire on this, so you do need to watch out for that. He's got medium cover, he's got medium cover, and he's got medium cover. I've got 75% shot to wallop him. So it might be worth it just to try and get him down with a double shot. There we go, he's gone. Oh, that's it. That's our difference from XCOM, my bad. You can take a double shot, you can use each point for whatever you like. We've got a 3-turn cooldown on that. I can burst fire It's got to use 5 bullets though, but we should be fine. Let's try and hit the 68% because he's closer. Yeah, we got him with both shots. Beautiful. Oop. He should be nearly done. This next one might kill him. Ah. Oh, he healed the twat. We should be fine though. We need to get the shotgunner dead because he can just do some real issues. I'm going to pop him once. And then, oh, we should be... That was a crit because we're flanked. Yeah, we got a double crit. It was a 56% chance to crit him, and we managed it. Alright, and second shot. We should be able just to... I'm just going to hit him. I'm not going to go out of cover. I was going to flank him, but there's no real need. Do you think those guys were triad? Not sure, I don't recognise the tattoos. Okay. Alright, and now we're back into movement. So that's going to have to do us for the first episode. I do apologise that there was a lot of setup, but believe me, there's going to be a lot more action in the coming episodes. So, as I always do with brand new series on my channel, is I do ask you to drop a like, favourite, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're looking for more of this content. But the reason I ask for that, I explain this in every new series, the reason I ask for that is because it does help out my search engine optimization. It's not just something that YouTubers say, it does help get more people to the channel, so if you could, that would be lovely. Thanks a lot for watching, I've been CJ, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time, bye bye.